Earlier today, I was using SearchLord myself to find some YouTube topics about Google Sheets to create YouTube videos on. And I found out that I want a feature of SearchLord, which is I want to search for some sites, but I want to search over many different keywords. I want to build a list of keywords and phrases, and for all of them, I want to search a few sites. So for example, I want to search Reddit, YouTube, and I also want to search Udemy because there'll be some courses based on some phrases that I want to look into and see what videos do they make that are paid, and can I make those same videos but for YouTube audience, right? So there's some other things that I want to do, but these 3 sites at the very least, and I want to be able to add more. So if you want to search key phrases for lots of different sites and lots of different phrases, you could do that. So I'm going to select the ones here in this search sum. So I'm going to use this search sum result, and I'm going to transpose these. So you'll see how I do this. So I'll duplicate this, for example. I'm going to call this search wide. And instead of this list being right here based on this filter, I want to actually base it on the filter of search sum. So instead of B to B equals true, I'm going to say search sum, and I'm going to search filter out search sum as well. And so now I can delete all of this, delete all of this. Yes, I want to delete all of this because we're going to rearrange how this is done. And this is going to be transposed. Use the transpose formula. And see, we have them on a list to the left. So move them over, cut. Now let's delete all of these here. So we don't need these categories. We've done it on the other tab. And we don't need the keyword here actually at all. So we'll delete all that and we'll write keyword here. And in this one, so now we do not need actually this filter. We actually want to take each one of these. Let's just take this one, for example, and do it here. And instead of this D2, we're going to do A4. We're going to put a $ in front of that A. And let's take YouTube. And again, $ A4. But don't put a $ in front of the 4. YouTube, Udemy. So I have some weird examples here, but these are just some random phrases that I've come up with, like convert numbers, add multiple lines, sort data. And I want to see what do they come up with on Reddit, YouTube, and Udemy. So let's copy paste this all the way down. But we don't want to see all of these lines, right? We don't want to see everything all the time. So let's wrap this with if is blank, A4 as well. Wrap this as well. So let's take that text at the beginning and put it in the beginning here, just behind that equal sign, and let's see what that looks like. There we go. So now that's a lot cleaner. But we also may not want to actually see the entire URL. So we can say hyperlink and wrap this and just have this text here. There. Wrap around here, hyperlink as well. And same here, wrap hyperlink. And put a comma and Udemy, but we want this to stay the same. So we need to put dollars there and here as well. And let's copy paste that all the way down. There. Let's paste this format and do the same all the way down. And then we can have any number of keywords here, and then we can search for them, or keyword phrases, keywords or phrases. Edit history, Google Sheets, convert numbers, Google Sheets. And let's go search for it on Udemy. There, so we have some courses we can look through. Probably my course as well. There's me 2 times, 3 times. And we can see other people's courses very quickly, look through their curriculum, see if there's anything that is going to inspire me to make YouTube videos. Same with like conversations on Reddit. Let's see what those shows up. Need a formula to convert numbers from different columns. And I can go and read this and say, okay, let's make some videos based on this particular question. There may be some answers already here, but sometimes with Google Sheets, you want to see that answer done, right? Done for you, shown. Where exactly do you type this new formula, or how do you write this formula? There may be some issues with copy and pasting formulas, like you use commas, they use semicolons or vice versa, or a different locale with different time date functions, that kind of stuff. So this is for Reddit, YouTube, and Udemy. So let me think through. And what I really want to do is take this first part and have it be fungible. So let's go here and take all of these that exist already, and I'm going to put them on a settings tab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off everything to the right of the equal sign. So it's just the search URL itself. We can split this text by the equal sign, and then we can just add the equal sign back in, equals this ampersand equals. And if there's any issues, I can always go figure out those issues as they go. This one is just going to be this. Let's see, are there any other issues? Doesn't look like it. Oh, here we go. This one is just going to be there. Google Sheets Expert is just going to be there. Just cleaning up a little bit. So we have all these settings here. So let's go to search wide, and instead of the actual name, we're going to put in a drop-down menu from a range. Drop-down menu from a range. We'll select that range to be the settings and the A column. That's all of our options. We'll set this to B3:3. That's everything across. We have white text, so let's actually edit this drop-down to be not this pill form, but an arrow. Perfect. Now, based on this, I want to fill in this first part right here. Instead of text, I want to say VLOOKUP B3 and search in here and give me back the second index. I always say false for is it sorted? And there, that should be the exact same search. There we go, perfect. And now what I can do is VLOOKUP, hold that to B3, hold that to A and B, and hold the A column as well, copy paste. And if I copy paste here, it says Reddit, but only because we held the B here, this B. And we can undo that, copy paste, that's YouTube. Let's see if that's going to be the YouTube search for edit history. It is. See, so this is working out very well. And now, I can copy paste this all the way down. Now, these are fungible. These are a variable list. I can set up any amount of these and search for any amount of keywords or phrases across any number of search sites. Isn't that pretty cool? Can add some more here. We have an NA because there's nothing up here, but if we added like LinkedIn, immediately it would show up. So let's say if is blank, also if, let's wrap if NA around the whole thing. There we go. So we can copy paste that. We have LinkedIn. If we want to add another one, let's say edX. There we go. We can search any of these key phrases for any URLs. Isn't that pretty cool? We added a whole nother feature here to SearchLord. By the way, you can get SearchLord for free, bettersheets.co/SearchLord. It's totally free for everyone. You're watching Better Sheets here on YouTube. Make sure you check out this video or this video and subscribe right now to get more tips, tricks, how-tos, get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever have before. I'm excited to be making a ton more videos here. Ask me questions down in the comments and I will answer them in future videos. But for right now, right here, one of these videos is going to be your next Google Sheet.